reports. And here is the London Guardian story there. It's called Coming Soon. Came out yesterday. Now, this is an important article because under BioShield program, 36 Level 4 bioweapons laboratories were built from 2001 to 2006, last time I looked it up. And they put Level 4 bioweapons labs in new Level 2 and Level 3 and aging Level 2 and 3 facilities all over major cities, Chicago, Baltimore, Maryland, Galveston, Texas, Los Angeles, and they admitted in the press that these are laboratories with race-specific bioweapons, and just, I mean, this is the super stuff. I mean, anthrax is a Level 3. We're talking Level 4. We're talking about mammal pox that kills 99.9% of whatever it comes in contact to. Total death, total destruction. Meanwhile, the cops are running around freaking out, running checkpoints, harassing bedraggled families that work 20 hours a day, you know, on their Prozac driving home from work. You know, police running around hiding under their chairs from Al-Qaeda. Bin Laden's going to get us any minute. Oh, he put out a new video report agreeing with Bush on something uploaded by a known neocon CIA website, but everything's okay. Meanwhile, we got genetic engineering completely out of control, bioweapons labs everywhere, fission fusion systems, giant nuclear reactors being built. I mean, you tell the local Austinites they've got very high-powered research nuke here in Austin, reactor, and they'll tell you it doesn't exist, the J.J. Pickle Center. You can Google it in 5 seconds and find it, but you won't. You're pre-programmed to coward. It's all right, don't matter. Run around police, run checkpoints looking for Al-Qaeda everywhere. Meanwhile, your bosses write public documents saying they want to use race-specific bioweapons to release on the public. Dick Cheney wrote that, and everything's fine. Now, that's why I'm living in the Twilight Zone, man. We got the sons of Nazis that sent people to their death, actual SS officers, running around under the control of the ADL, wearing SS belt buckles on TV. I just can't handle it anymore, man. I'm living in the frickin' Twilight Zone here. I mean, I really am. Let me read this article to you. A medical research lab is planning for the Heart of London. Is it safe to house a facility dealing with deadly diseases in a large urban population? Natasha Gilbert reports. Let me see. The last 2 foot-and-mouth releases were admitted by the government and accidentally released during bioweapon drills at Porton Down. And then it came out they released it on purpose. The government is run by psycho killers. Do you understand? They're bored. They're tired of mistresses and jets and money and power. They like killing you. They like killing me. They like poisoning your water. They like playing God. They like running it all. Oh, God. A £500 million, that's over $1 billion medical and U.S. money, research laboratory in the heart of London could carry out work on the world's most deadly diseases. Guardian Education has learned, backed by the Prime Minister, the land to be built yards from St. Eurostar Terminal in the British Library will replace the National Institute of Medical Research in Mill Hill, which includes one of the UK's 10 Category 4 labs. Now, again, weaponized anthrax is Level 3. Level 4 is supposed to be underground, in-pressurized, like a submarine, sealed, with automatic burners ready to burn it up underground, surrounded by 3 fences with minefields, a machine gun nest, huge armored doors to enter. And they're robotically controlled in the lab so humans don't even get into the pressurized area. Now, instead, they're sticking Level 4 and Level 2 and 3 facilities that get hit by hurricanes. Everything. It's all over. They're going to... Remember 4 years ago when they mailed super weaponized flu that kills the vast majority of those that come in contact with it? It was like 5,000 different labs were accidentally shipped it by the Centers for Disease Control. They accidentally shipped the super deadly flu. The government loves you. Give up all your rights. Al-Qaeda will get you. What's up? Oh, you're making eye contact like there's something going on. Oh, God help us all. These have included security levels and work on highly contagious and incurable diseases such as Ebola, Lassa fever. The government also has around 350 Category 3 labs where work on SARS and HIV takes place. Yes, where they are building new ones for you and your family. Look, I know you're not going to listen to cops, and I know the evil's probably going to end up winning a few more rounds. And I'm not saying this for effect. When your children are dying and you're dying of the bioweapon attack, it isn't Al-Qaeda, okay? It isn't the Al-Qaeda you think it is. Look, man, I want to go surfing. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go see Crater Lake. I want to go camping in Monument Valley, Utah. I do not want to be here, okay? I do not want to have to talk to you. I do not like the fact that you take it as me begging that I warn you and you get on a petty power trip. I don't like the fact that psychopathic Nazis hooked up with a bunch of nuts in Israel and other places run everything and that we're completely screwed. Okay, I'm telling you the truth here. You've just got to die, don't you? They've got to kill you first before you wake up. As you're dying, you'll probably think about the shot. I take no pleasure in that. God. It's all over. Oh, jeez. Now listen to the crap. It's the same way they sell BioShield. They say it's done to protect from terrorism. They have to have all these weapons to protect you because they have to study the weapons and produce thousands of gallons apiece of them, as the Baltimore Sun reported 3 years ago. Thousands of gallons of liquid death was the term they used. The potential threat of terrorism, as well as the ongoing investigation into the biosafety branches of the Pirbright laboratory in Surrey, which caused last year's outbreak of foot and mouth disease, another one they did, means a discussion to build a Category 4 lab in King's Cross area by 2013 could cause a potential storm as London gears up to host the Olympics. Folks, the government of Australia 6 years ago released the full genetic code diagram to make a mammal pox for any mammal that kills close to 100%. Oh, but they're not worried about that. They're worried about carbon dioxide that plants breathe. That's the deadly weapon that must be stopped. That's the deadly ooga booga that we all have to fear, and that films are shown to all your kids in public school about the Earth's going to die from the deadly carbon dioxide that humans exhale. It's making us the enemy, in the words of the chairman of the CFR, so the state can, quote, wage war against the enemy, humankind. But the elite will do that waging war. Do you get it, cops? You're not the most powerful people. You're nothing to them. You think you're part of the power structure. Do you hear me, FBI? Do you hear me, BATF? You understand they've killed hundreds of microbiologists who were in government weapons programs in the U.S., England, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Russia, France, Germany, Belgium, Sweden, Denmark, on and on and on, Italy. It's over 300. They murder them. They double tap them. They run over them. They kill them. They're all in key bioweapons programs or identifying key bioweapons programs because they don't want these universities finding out who's going to release this stuff. That's why they don't care about me warning you. They don't care about me on the air because they're going to kill you and your family. Do you understand me? You think 9/11's anything? That was just to set the table and get you ready for their eugenics. You think I make movies where I say they plan to kill 80% of you to get your attention? You think I like attention of murdering killers? You think I just make this stuff up? I'm not making any of it. Find out that the damn CFR, find out that the CFR came out and said you're the enemy. You and your family. You think I like being surveilled by these bastards? You think I like the fact that they got their finger right there on the button to kill me, but they don't want to scare you before it's too late? They want to move on all of you at once after a few more terror attacks and economic collapse when they got you really under their control grid? It's when you think you're safe, cops, and you're strutting around in your cities with everybody locked down, having the thumb scan to leave their homes and buy and sell, when you think you're the big boss and you're the heroes on TV and everybody kisses your butt. That's when you're going to get sick and everybody around you is going to be sick and you're going to fall over and die because your dirty masters are going to murder you. You understand me, boy? This isn't a joke. This is for real. And let me tell you something. In your gut, all of you out there watching, all of you out there listening, all of you that serve this system, all of you psychopaths that think you're on top of things and think you run the whole show, who only care about yourselves, you know deep in your cowardly gut. You know I'm telling you the truth right now. And you know it's true. That's why this show upsets you. because you know there's some of us who have courage and who love humanity enough to warn everybody. And I am